What is up, y'all? Welcome to week 6 of the Strong at Home series. Today is an upper body and core day. June is clearly excited. We're in the final week, the home stretch of the series. If you've been joining in and tuning into all the workouts, congratulations, we're almost there. If this is your first video with me on the channel, welcome. I'm happy you're here. So the way this is gonna break down, there are no weights required today. If you want to have a set of dumbbells next to you, just to have and grab, there will be a few exercises that you can utilize them for. You can absolutely have them there. Otherwise, we always start with a warm up. So let's get into it. Starting with the warm up, I just want you to breathe in, reach up overhead, slight back bend here, and exhale, roll down to the ground. Let your hands hang heavy, head hang, that's what I meant. Hands hang heavy, head hang heavy. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. Roll all the way up, big reach overhead, slight lean back, opening up through that back, that chest, and then all the way down. Shake it out, shake it out. And then from here, meet me in a high plank position, hands underneath your shoulders, hips, everything in nice long line position. I don't know why I went totally blank for a second. Send your hips up and back, going into a downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs just slightly, and then come back into a high plank. Open up towards me, towards the camera, towards your computer screen, your phone screen, and meet me in that side plank. Give me some arm circles here. Opening up your shoulder while also staying stable in the opposite arm, opposite shoulder. Close it down, same thing, other side, opening things up, stacking your hips, stacking your shoulders, add in that rotation of your arm. And back through center. Now, from here, bring your left foot outside of your left hand. You can drop your back knee if you need a little extra support, otherwise just stay with that knee lifted. Dropping your inside elbow down to the instep of your foot, and then twisting up towards the ceiling. 2 more times, drop your elbow down, big twist, elbow down, big twist. Awesome, replace that hand, replace that foot, same thing, other side. Again, you can drop your back knee down if you want a little extra support, or just drop that elbow and add in that twist. I want you to make sure that that knee that's in front is not flaring out to the side. Keep it tucked in towards your midline, towards the center of that mat. One more time, drop your elbow, big twist, awesome. Replace that hand, replace that foot, walk everything back in, sit up nice and tall, reach overhead, and then walk it out into your high plank. Today is upper body and core focused. Again, there's no equipment required for the workout today, which I'm super stoked about. Walk it out. We have just about 2 minutes left in the warm up. And the goal here is to make sure your muscles are nice and warm, obviously. Your joints have a little bit more mobility in them. You're not creaking and cracking all over the mat. Walk it out. From here, I want you to drop your knees down to the ground, bring your heels in towards your glutes, lower all the way down to the ground. Give me that push up or release your hands, and then push all the way up. All the way down, release your hands, push all the way up. Give me 2 more just like that. All the way down, release, keeping your core active, nice and tight, all the way down, and all the way up. Awesome, pop it back into that high plank. Bring your right knee to right elbow, left knee, left elbow. Now starting to wake up our core, working especially into the deep core muscles, into our obliques as well. Right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Cross body mountain climber, nice and slow. We have just under 60 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and turn it over. Last 30 seconds. I want you to go into a dead bug position. Shoulders lift, knees over hips, and from here, extend your arms overhead and then back up through center. Working in our active core position, lifting your shoulders up off the ground, reaching for the ceiling. Legs stay stagnant. 10. Breathe, stick with me. 3, 2, 1, and done. Warm up is complete. Let's go over the set. All right, so for today's workout, we're working in 2 separate rounds. Round number 1 is consisted of 3 exercises, as well as round number 2 is a different set of 3 exercises. Round number 1, you have an A, B, and C. You're on for 45 seconds, off for 15, and you'll go through that 5 times. So it's a 15-minute set. We'll take a little bit of a breather and then we'll finish with our next 15-minute set, and then we're done. So the workout in total is gonna take just over 30 minutes. All right, exercise A in round number 1 is a push-up to knee tap. Don't hate me, but we are gonna get the push-ups over within the first round. So you're gonna find your strong push-up position, hips in line, going all the way down, all the way up, tapping right, tapping left, bringing that knee to meet your hand in the middle of your body. If you need to modify, you can go down to your knees. If you need to modify, take the knee tap out. You just go into shoulder taps. There are a few options here to modify it. Just make sure that you're getting a full range push-up and you're keeping your core nice and stable throughout that knee tap. Move number 2 is a prone pull down. We've been here before. If you've done any of my workouts, you're gonna extend your arms forward, extend your legs back, lift everything as one unit, and then pull those elbows back and in. Option A or option 1 is to keep everything elevated the entire 45 seconds. Option 2, you can drop between every rep count to give yourself a little bit of a breather. And then finally, move number 3 for round 1 is a plank rotation. If your wrists are okay, you can do it in a nice tall plank, stacking your shoulders right and left. If you have a little bit more wrist issues, you can always come down to your elbows and do the same thing from this low plank position. I like to stack my hands on top of one another from the low plank. It just helps keep me everything in line without moving around too much. Once that's complete, we'll have again another 60 seconds extra of rest, and then we'll move into round number 2. I will go over those moves when we get there, but I don't want to waste any more time. I'm eager to start. I think you're eager to start. So let's get the workout started. We are going in at 10 seconds, starting with that push-up to knee tap in 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. All the way down, all the way up. Tap right, tap left. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Quality of the reps. Keep that belly nice and strong. Don't let it dip too far down or let it drop before your chest hits the ground. Keep it up. 10 seconds. Rest. Move number 2, going into that prone pull down. So lying on your belly. Oh my gosh, those push-ups. They'll get you right out of the gate in 5. Reach out, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, squeeze through that back. Imagine that there's really hot rocks above the ground and you're not trying to touch it. You're trying to keep your arms, your hands a couple inches above it so that your hands don't burn on those hot rocks. Squeeze. Try to lift an extra inch when you bring those elbows down and pull them in through that center line. Reach, squeeze. This is an awesome posterior exercise, back exercise, especially when you have any equipment. And rest. Final move, going into the plank rotation. Again, you can stay in a high plank or a low plank. You can also add in a weight here, maybe just 5, 10, 15 pounds. And let's go. Rotate and reach. Make sure your heels are dropping to the side every time you rotate. That's gonna help keep your hips in line, help really emphasize your obliques here. And it's just another tip to move like an athlete. Everything is connected. So we're trying to make everything very seamless, very strong. 15 seconds. Nice, stack those shoulders. Try to look up at that hand every time you reach the sky. Rest. 1 round down, 4 rounds to go. It's gonna go by very quickly. Back to that push-up, shoulders roll back and down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down and up, tap and tap. Elbows go back into that 45-degree angle. So you wanna find that sweet spot where your elbows aren't going out to the side, where they're not right next to your rib cage. So you can work into that chest, into your triceps, biceps, definitely your shoulders. Try to keep that gaze in front of your fingertips by a couple inches to avoid any neck pain down the line. Almost there. Rest. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Week number 6, we should be feeling at least a little bit stronger, if not a lot of bit stronger. After this series, you reach your arms, lift, and squeeze. I want to take note that all these workouts, all my workouts in general, usually take 30 minutes or less, not including the warm-up, so maybe about 45 minutes. And I'm all about efficiency when it comes to working out. Whether it's in your home, in your gym, while you travel, just making that time count. Squeeze through your back nice and slow. Great job, y'all. Reach, squeeze, 5. Rest. Plank rotation. I think I'm gonna add in a weight here. I'm just going for a 10-pounder, so nothing crazy, but it's gonna add a little bit more stability, a little bit more shake, or instability. It's gonna add more instability at the top. Let's go. Make sure to breathe through all these exercises. Go slow, don't feel like you need to rush through anything. The beauty about these kinds of strength sessions is the slower you go, typically the tougher it is. So if you wanna build strength, rather than going for 20, 30, however many reps, go for like 5 really freaking slow rep counts and see how that holds up. 5. Rest. Awesome. 2 down. My shoulders are gonna be torched by the end of this. And 3, shoulders back and down. 2, 1, let's go. Elbows down. Belly button up and in. Stable hips as you reach for that knee. Again, remember, you can always go into a shoulder tap here, on your knees, or on your feet. Come on, less than 10. Rest. The great thing about a lot of body weight exercises, especially for upper body day, is it's a lot of planking. So it's a lot of shoulders, a lot of core naturally. The movements are like a bonus. Let's go. Reach those arms, pull back, and release. Squeeze through that mid back. Try to squeeze your glutes to lift those quads up and off the ground. And then at the top, find that full extension in your arms. Working your deltoids here, your rear delts. All those muscles along your spine. Rest. Oh. Well over halfway. Round number 3 is almost done. Back into that plank rotation. 3, 2, let's go. If you are adding in a weight, I want you to think about dragging it as close as you can to that midline, and don't bring the weight too far out away from you. It's gonna protect your shoulders. It's gonna make it easier to actually bring that weight up and stack it as well. So technically, I'm making it easier on you with these tips. You're welcome. 15. 5. Rest. Okay, round number 4, going back into those push-ups in 10 seconds. Shoulders back and down. Second to last time we see these. And let's go. Full range of motion, tapping right and left. Knowing you have less than 90 seconds of work, make the most out of this time. Slow, controlled, feel your core work for you as you're reaching opposite hand, opposite knee, staying stable, less than 15 seconds. 2, 1, rest. Woo. One more time we see this. Going back into our prone. Again, using the muscles, imagining those muscles along your spine, squeezing up, and let's go. Elbows pull back and in. Try to imagine them touching in the middle as you reach back. They're probably not going to, not gonna lie, unless you're like hypermobile or hyper flexible. But the thought about it, the idea is where I want you to go with it. Squeezing so hard, pulling so hard that you really feel that contraction in your back. Pull and squeeze. Pull and squeeze, 10 seconds. We got this. Lift those legs, lift that chest. 3, 2, 1, rest. Plank rotation. Give your shoulders a little bit of a break. Roll them back and down if you need to. Going in 5. Tuck your hips and rotate. Drop those heels. Rotate. Drop those heels. Awesome job. Keep it up. Make sure your shoulders stay stacked over your wrists. Don't let your hips go up into teepee mode. Come on, 20 seconds to go. Work into those obliques. That whole side body here is working for you. Rest. Woo! Final round. Last time we see push-ups and we move on. Let's keep it up. Best round of the day in 5, 3, 2, 1, full range, let's go. Don't skip out on me. Push. Belly button in. Squeeze your quads. Work hard, come on. Not right now, June. Mom is working. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 15 seconds. We're going back into that prone. Go over here. No, thank you. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and squeeze. Last time we're here, thinking about how high you can lift your chest up, how high you can lift those legs up by contracting the muscles in your back. Reach, pull down, squeeze those elbows in and tight. Make sure to breathe. Inhale, exhale. Elbows come down. 15 seconds. Point those toes. Reach your arms. You got this, come on. Rest. Final 45 of this round. We'll take a major break and then I'll explain what round number 2 looks like. Same format, same timing, different set of moves. But just focus on this next 45 seconds right here. Add in that rotation, stack those shoulders. Rotate, stack. Even if you are not using a weight, same rules, same mechanics apply. That hand should be dragging up and towards the ceiling as close as possible. 10 seconds to go, we got this. And rest. Great job. We have about 60 seconds here. We're going into round number 2. Like I said, a different set of 3 exercises. Move number 1 is a tricep dip to a crab tap. So flipping it over, fingertips points towards your glutes, going down, coming up, tap right, tap left, making sure your chest is out of your shoulders. Move number 2, going right onto our backs into a dead bug position. Modification will be here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. If you want to add a little bit extra something to it. Hands on knees. Press your kneecaps into your hands and then extend same side at a time, right? And love making sure you're pushing actively into one another. Final move is a bear crawl around the world. June's cracking me up. Bear crawl around the world. So you find that bear crawl position, arm goes up and back, up and back. If that's too much, again, you can hold that bear crawl and just reach that arm forward or even go into a tabletop position just like I'm in and do the exact same thing. 45 on, 15 off, 5 rounds, 15 minutes, and we are done. All right, first thing up is that tricep dip to crab tap. Going in just under 10 seconds, fingertips face towards your glutes, shoulders out and back. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow on the way down, push up, tap right, then left. You have 45 seconds. Take your time. Now we're really emphasizing the burn in our triceps, working across your core in that crab tap. Don't forget to breathe. Back and up. Back and up. Less than 10. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm already gonna get a tricep cramp. 3, 2, and rest. Lying all the way back, making sure on that dead bug, you're pushing your low back into the ground, scooping and tucking your hips up and in. That's gonna ensure that you're working those deep core muscles. Hands on knees, reach and extend. Back through center. Alternate right and left. Keep it up. Instantly, this should start to shake because you're pushing so hard against your palms, actively keeping contraction on your deep core. Reach, extend through that leg, extend through that arm. 5. Rest. Flip it over. Going into that bear crawl around the world. This one's really challenging, but if you make your feet just wider than your hips distance, it can help to stabilize you. Lift, and let's go. Again, working into your core, your shoulders. Knees should stay hovered about 2 inches, 3 inches above the ground. Stay steady, stay strong. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Nice job. My gosh, my core is on fire. Anybody else? Or just me? 3, 2, rest. Flip it over. Whew. These bodyweight workouts are no joke. In 5, push out, away. We got this, let's go. To make this even more challenging, you can slow your release down and make it even slower on the way up. Again, quality of the movement, time under tension. Don't just go through the motions, really think about the movements we're doing here. Less than 15 seconds. Come on. Three, 2, and rest. Awesome, lay it back. Oh, this dead bug. It is so sneaky and it kills me every single time because it looks so unassuming. 3, 2, 1, squeeze and go. Take a look at your heels, see if they're in line with your knees. See if you can make a 90-degree bend, but from your heel to your hip. Stay strong. We're so close to the end of our workout. 15 seconds, come on. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Oh. Flip it over. The great thing about upper and core day is you spend a lot of your time on the ground, right? Am I right? All right, let's go. Reach that arm, stabilize those hips. Think about balancing that cup of water on your low back. Avoid that side to side shift, that anti-rotation, if you will, to get super fancy with it. Reach and back. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. 2 down. Something I like to do on these is just emphasizing when I push up, lifting my hips just a couple inches above the ground. Let's go. As you come up, lift your hips up, push everything out, and then drive your opposite heel into the ground to stabilize you even more as you tap that toe. Push, push. 20 seconds to go. Well on our way. Don't forget to breathe through it. Last 3, 2, 1, rest. If your wrists ever hurt during that crab tap, you can always ditch it and just go for that crab tap on your toes and reduce and get rid of the tricep extensions. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why it was so hard for me to find those words. And let's go, dead bug. Actively lifting through your chest, actively pushing your low back into the ground the entire time. Even when that leg extends, the hardest part of this move is right here in this isometric position. Low back stays pressed. Belly is on. If it's too tough to extend, you can raise where your foot lands. That's gonna make it a little bit easier. Still very challenging for your core, but you're keeping the work out of your low back, which is what we wanna focus on in this move. Rest. Flip her over. We have just a few rounds left in this set. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. Knowing that you have less than 10 minutes of work, mentally, how does that change how you show up for the workout? Does it excite you? Does it give you more energy? Does it make you think, oh my God, we still have 10 minutes? But just think about how far you came. We've already been working out for at least 20 minutes. You've already shown up. Your muscles, yes, are they sore? Are they tired? Are you shaking? Probably. But you're here, you're present, and you're doing the damn thing. 10 seconds. Reach around. Rest. 6 minutes of work, 2 rounds left. It's like we're turning the corner and we're like this close to the finish line. Let's go. Tap, tap, down, up. Keep it going. Really feel those triceps as you come down and up, keeping them in line. Try not to let them flare out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Lie back. Favorite part right here, because I could just rest for like 10 seconds before we move on. Tuck your hips, stack your knees, and let's go. Push as hard as you can. That knee into that palm, palm into knee. Extend, make sure those toes are flexed toward your shins. If your neck starts to hurt, you can lower your head down to the ground, perform the exact same movement. Just make sure, for me, I notice when I do that, I instantly want to lift my low back off the ground. So I might need to adjust the depth, the range of my dead bug. Just keep those things in mind. And rest. Whew. I don't know which one of these is harder. You know, I keep thinking it's maybe these, but I feel like the dead bug is just really, it's getting me good today. But this one, then you have to think about not rotating your hips, not falling over. My shoulders are involved. Maybe you guys can give me some insight which one you thought was the most challenging in this round. Chin off chest, gaze in front of your fingertips. I just caught myself doing it. So lift that chin up, reach and pull back. Reach, try to tap your booty behind you, less than 10. Rest. Ooh, got some baby hairs coming out. Last round, we've officially turned the corner. You see that finish line. One more round of each of these exercises. Let's go. Make it good, make it count. Come on, slow, steady. We got this, we got this. Last 15 seconds of this move. Chin off your chest, chest away from your shoulders. Last 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Lay it back. Whew. Now working into that deep core again. Focus on that form as best as you can. I know it's really tough. 3, 2, 1. But the more you do it now, the more we practice good form, especially when we get tired, the better the outcome is gonna be, the stronger we get. Reach, kick that heel, slow release. Push, palm into knee as you extend, and come back. 10 seconds, that's it. Belly button in nice and tight, come on. And rest. Y'all, final 45. Final 45, clap, clap, clap. Last 5. 3, 2, 1, lift. Let's go. Come on, I'm right there with you. I'm getting so excited that I'm trying to speed up, but I gotta slow down. Slow down. Should feel your deep core work, your lower abdominals work, your obliques as they keep you stable and steady. Last 10 seconds, your quads even, as you hold this bear crawl. Don't give up, don't stop, quit. Don't stop quick. And rest. Don't stop, don't quit. We are done. Great freaking job, y'all. Just a little bit of a cool down. I want you to roll your shoulders up, back and around. One more time, up, back and around. Ear to shoulder. Drop a ear, chin through center. One final inhale. And exhale. Great job. I am so proud of you for finishing today's workout, for almost finishing the 6-week Strong at Home series. And make sure if you did like the workout, please let me know in the comments, like this video, subscribe to the channel to show some support to me, and then share with a friend who you think would like a good body weight upper and core day, which is, I think, like the majority of people, if not staking. So thank you for support. Thanks for joining me. Definitely cool down your own, drink lots of water, eat the good food, do all the things to recover, repair for the next workout ahead. And I will see you in the next workout ahead. Bye, y'all.